you're looking at like Kano, mostly Kung Lao though, but isn't shy from picking whatever he needs to pick in the situation. But right now looking like we got Kung Lao versus Sub-Zero. And something to note about Conqueror's playstyle when it comes to Sub-Zero, not your typical Sub-Zero that you run into in Combat League or in Ranked Online where they're just going for forward 2 Ice Ball or forward 2 Fatal Blow, betting it all 50-50 style. Conqueror's more reserved, more laid back. Yes, but right now he's actually got the Amplified Ice Ball equipped. He didn't have that last time, and it looks like he's got Creeping Ice. I believe that's Creeping Ice. Again, they have it not in English, so we have to just look by the actual move notations to try to interpret what moves we got here. But we will see them come to life here as these guys kick off winners finals. Gets the trade in his favor. Definitely what Conqueror's looking for. And Sryu, no question, definitely had to break out of there, try to avoid as much damage as possible. The squiggly hat coming out, multiple hats, able to kind of just stay nice and tricky here.
What an early down 2 there by Conqueror to get the anti-air. And this is what, now we're seeing the downside of Kung Lao all of a sudden immediately out of the gate. We see Sryu was off of 4 sticks of butter. That's a lot of butter right there. That's a freaking pound or something like that. I don't know the exact conversion, but that's an awful lot. And so you see this is a very resource-intensive character in Kung Lao, so it's all about killing your opponent before you're completely depleted. And he's got 7 health remaining, and he's going to lose because of it. Oh my goodness. Sub-Zero, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh yeah, dead, clear, dead as a doorknob. No health remaining there, and Conqueror willing to spend the resources. Not gonna have Fatal Blow go into the rest of this game, but still, that was a good round to take, especially with such a great comeback. And look, he knew the buzzsaw was gonna hit him, so he wasn't trying to hit him with a stand 1 or anything like that. Just down 2, do the damage, take the trade, and keep going forward. The dive kick getting over the ice ball. Oh, he whiffs the throw! Whiff City! Whiff City! Whiffs the throw for days!
He got off for there too, 40% off the down 2 KB. The swing back, no confirm. Sryu could have come off the KB, but I guess he didn't want to deal with that breakaway. He's going to go straight into it here, and because Conqueror did not break away, it's doing an awful lot less damage. Really smart stuff right there. We've seen that be a hindrance for some other players here already in this bracket, trying to break away when Fatal Blow is in play. Waits out the Possessed Hat, and he can make that a little bit safer here with the Creeping Ice. Gets the OS off the jump kick. That's an option select, ladies and gentlemen. That means it's going to come out on hit only. If that jump kick goes blocked, the slide's not going to come out. It's just a win-win situation at the end of the day, and Conqueror taking game number 1. It was some good back and forth, though. Sryu had its opportunities.
Yeah, he definitely did. But again, it's just kind of like that first round could have gone a different way, and that's the power of the momentum swing when it comes to not just like fighting games or games, but anything competitive. When it's one-on-one, it's just you in your own head, and when you let something like get away like that, like you have such a life lead, it's very tough to just kind of stay on the edge, stay like super on point. And, even the strongest players can crumble in that type of mindset. I do see Sryu kind of breaking out of it, a little bit of time to recollect yourself emotionally, mentally here. And that's really what he needs. He needs to do that. He can't let it, and he's just going for it, sticking it out here with Kung Lao. He feels confident in this matchup, confident in this pick.
Round 1, fight.
It was incredibly solid earlier. Up against Brozif. It's the only 3-0 that happened here in this tournament was from Sryu. That's a great note as well, that this competition has been tight. Got some hit advantage right there. Just want to keep that pressure simple. He's got no offensive bar right now. Just gets the regular buzzsaw out. Still really good in any trade for Sub-Zero. Projectile v projectile is going to be a good trade for him. No KB expenditure. Just want to keep that safe because they're trying to bait out each other's breakaways right now. This forward dash, even though he ate the jump kick, the fact that he reversed position, anyone will take that at the end of the day. Now he gets to do some damage of his own. There's some chip. Plus frames as well, and he's trying to make a read, I guess, did Conqueror, and he paid the iron price for that with his skull going into the tire of whatever vehicle that is from Earthrealm. Holy crap.
It's the holographic vehicle, the vehicle that's not there, but it really is there. I love how he had the buzzsaw just like meaty, perfectly waiting for him to get up off the roll, because the roll does have some recovery. Look at the challenge there. And I want to say that was a hit confirm. Challenging back with 1-2, trying to see if it actually does work, and then going into the ice ball. Super good stuff here coming out of Konqueror. High level Sub-Zero play nonetheless. Oh, the teleport getting over to the other side, trying to stop him from pressing a button the second time around. But Konqueror showing a little bit of restraint, knowing that it's not a good idea. Unfortunately, gets hit there with those mids coming out of Kung Lao. The throw strike game is real. Tries to go for the throw, gets punched in the face, and Konqueror doesn't fully commit there.
Still not enough, and Sub-Zero has fatal blow, ladies and gentlemen, and that was so smart. Anything else could have been coming. Strike throw, down 3, then strike throw. But these short hops, and dare I say it, Arma, I know the stage that I'm saying this on, but short hops are an awful lot better online. They're even harder to react to. They're fast. They're fast. They're fast overheads. People don't naturally block high in this game an awful lot to begin with, because overheads don't exist naturally outside of something like a short hop for a lot of characters. Kung Lao's definitely among them. I don't think he has a single overhead besides a short hop kick.
Like, no, it is a very unique thing, and especially like you're talking about, you know, online versus offline. Like, yeah, of course, anything is going to be a little bit easier offline, but the online is just supposed to try to minimize it, and not everything can squeeze in there. Not everything can be, you know, the picture perfect and the same thing to just kind of carry over. So, yeah, I would definitely say that short ops have a more success rate online. But again, you got to use the tools that you have at your disposal.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, and even online, even if you're going to use them, they're still very, very punishable. Very unsafe stuff. Not very, it's definitely a tight punish, but every character should be able to do something, some kind of significant damage to it. So it's not like something you just do whatever you want, however you want. That's going to be a trade in Konqueror's favor thanks to that capturing of freeze animation. The up 3 on Wake Up. I think Konqueror needs to get a little bit suspicious of that next time he knocks him down.
And that's why he's done a great job of not getting cornered. Every time he's gotten cornered, he has fought back to mid-screen, I feel like, every single time flawlessly. Nice patience on the amplified buzzsaw. He gets the beautiful anti-air conversion. Konqueror with another neutral jump. He got burned for building up so many times in a row, but he just kept it going right there. Sometimes you just got to be the king of the north and do it and land the hits. Ooh, I don't think he expected that buzzsaw to hit.
No, he definitely wasn't looking for any kind of conversion there in that situation. Does block. Konqueror jumping a lot here, as we can just see again, falling right to the buzzsaw, but he doesn't get the follow-up. Does get the dive kick, though. That was a very scary situation. It could have gotten the worst of him. But yeah, I'm noticing that Konqueror is jumping an awful lot. For someone who doesn't like using the overhead, I'm actually surprised that he's willing to take such a big risk that comes with jumping. Now, of course, Sub-Zero has great jump-ins, like jump-in 3 or jump-in 1, but still, when you jump in the air, you are not able to block, so you're taking a big risk every time.
And against Kung Lao, who's probably jumping himself with a faster and probably better dive kick. I don't know there. But man, these buzzsaw trades are just not in his favor. He does have the health lead though. It's 50-50 time. No, the jump 1 works. An un-anti-airable normal in and of itself. Or should I say very hard to deal with that bad. But that's reversal throw. Just assume that Sryu was gonna block. After the up 3, probably slight patience, and whoa, did we see some technology from Sryu right there, jumping through the creeping ice into a 35%? Oh my goodness, yeah, that was some tech right there. You rarely see someone actually punish that.
Yeah, it's something that's relatively seen as super duper safe, but you know, able to kind of go through all of that, I believe thanks to the corner. But either way, Konqueror took control of that round. Right now he's getting tossed thanks to these back-to-back. Yes, that's what he tried the other game. I believe in the first or second game he went for that. It didn't connect, and this time Konqueror took the bait and just went for a crushing blow that we rarely ever really see. But I love the fact that Sryu is kind of utilizing things that other people overlook. Speaking of crushing blows, mid-screen, not an easy thing to pull off. Very high execution required for a setup like that.
Ooh, skin scary. Oh, forward 2, and because he brought the amplified ice ball, he's letting it rip, and he drops the combo. Sryu, if he'd have taken one more hit of damage, could have closed out the fatal blow, and I can't believe it. It came down to Sryu being a breath, a single inhale from having Fatal Blow himself that would have closed it out on that single hit. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. I was 100% going to say the exact same thing. Had, let's say, you know, let's say he didn't flawless block something, he did flawless block, or just took like anything, like a down 1, a down 3. If he had access to Fatal Blow in that last combo, he was able to close it out. You could almost see him kind of thinking about that, but he kind of checked himself and said like, wait, no, I don't have it. I don't have the game-winning combo. But it's again a very, very scary situation. Like sometimes you don't want to be like, you know what I mean? Like if you could choose to be between, you know, 31% health remaining or 29 or 28% health remaining, you would rather have access to the Fatal Blow because it's going to give you access to more damage. It's going to give you access to bypass somebody's Fatal Blow like we just saw right there, where Konqueror kind of flipped the script on him. He saw the hit, confirmed it, Fatal Blow, and it really never came into as an option for Sryu. So it looks like out of frustration, especially in that awful situation for him in that last game, he's going to Kabal. Kabal also loves to jump, probably just as much as Kung Lao, especially because he's got the slight gas.
Nowadays.
Yeah, he's got slight gas and the air hook. So slight gas is going to give him more mobility in the air, and the air hook is going to give him a lot of combo potential, as you guys do see when it does connect here. Of course, the downward buzzsaw, just a regular move that Kabal always has access to. Super good way to just kind of keep control of the match. And, you know, that's basically what it was doing. It stopped Konqueror from moving around freely and then gave Kabal the license to jump around and dash in the air like a crazy person.
Like a maniac. That Kabal coming in hot. No, goes to the bus sides. Keep it relatively safe right now, but look at how much he's inputting on his pad, ladies and gentlemen. All of that just to get sniped by the jump one. I feel like I just watched Indiana Jones all over again. All that swinging for nothing, bro. And then he tries the Rod Nomad Dash robbery. This health deficit, he is feeling it right now. And Konqueror is just walking around, big chilling, and just one thing that works. This is absolutely sensational to watch. He's just watching Sryu whiff pretty much that entire round, Arma.
Yeah, a lot of whiffing.
Like, okay, dude, just go crazy. I'll just sit here and watch, and then
just no problem. Whiff punish. Whoa! Throws out that saw, and thanks to that crushing blow being met, that crushing blow coming out, able to really convert into some good damage. Nearly 40% here, and definitely 40% after that chip. All these little chip strings connecting here. And they're going to have the amplified slide, trying to throw him a little bit closer. Ooh. That was very close. I think if you press the button, he might have been susceptible to getting frozen there on the jump in. He slight gassed the wrong way, I guess. It kind of got like a weird cross-up situation. Flawless block up to the best anti-air in this game, so don't get too predictable. Let's wake up buttons, baby. Kabal's 1-1-1, easy hit confirm. No problem at all. Going to amplify the hook slam and going to be tying up and going to a round 3. Sryu trying to make this comeback here, trying to go bet it all on this Kabal pick. Oh, the forward 2. That actually wasn't a punish. It looked like Konqueror was trying to either maybe dash or jump away in that situation. He definitely wasn't blocking though.
Ooh, and hey, sometimes it gets blocked, ladies and gentlemen. Konqueror is at least putting it into the arsenal right now. Kabal pressure with a 1, so hard to deal with. 1-1-1-1-1-1, all safe and meterless on block. Sorry, meterless, gapless. Whoa, of course it's meterless. It's a string. He's got some hit advantage. Instead, he's just gonna cash out. We're going to the corner, nice roll away, and even better, like he just assumed that Konqueror was going to be in some form of respect right there, and he burned him for it. And speaking of burn it, Sryu still had the, I don't know what to call it. It isn't the audacity. We're going for a ride right now. He was very stubborn in that he kept being as aggressive. Like in round number 1, he was doing exactly that, and it got him burned right there towards the end. He still kept it crazy, and it ended up working out. But there were a lot of weird interactions with the jump kick, and sometimes it does happen here in Mortal Kombat where no one knows where it exactly hits, and the character does this, and then craziness happens. So a couple of gas blasts came out there wrong, but he was able to do a really good job in that second round of stopping the momentum that Konqueror had. The flawless block that you mentioned, really, I mean, Konqueror's about to take this.
Yeah.
But from there, we're going to another game number 5. But just production, just fill out 3-2 for the rest of the bracket. I'm just gonna save you guys some time.
Whoa. Hold on a second. Conqueror going away from Sub-Zero.
Whoa.
Going away for Sub-Zero. Going to
Whoa.
Rain. And again, what stands out about Rain is how fluid his movement is. The fact that he can get from point A to point B. So I think Conqueror is kind of looking for an option to make Cabal a little bit more uncomfortable to throw down those buzzsaws, the downward buzzsaws that you see that kind of control there, that one. Of course, Cabals are going to be doing that. So I think Conqueror might be going for some kind of way under there, and that's when he can actually punish Cabal for doing something that he feels is relatively safe.
Yeah, because in the air, this matchup, every time you go up as Cabal, you could be comboed for it from anywhere on the screen because of the Geyser Palm. That thing will hit so far forward on the screen that it actually gives Cabal trouble even when he's trying to be safe from a distance with those buzzsaws. It's a really smart thing to have, but no matter what goes down, you don't want to get hit by Cabal because look at the damage he's about to puke. And Rain's not one of the damage dealers of MK11, but he's got the Tekken. Oh no! It's so hard to convert exactly that when your back is to the corner. You have to lab your butt off in order to get a conversion right there.
Yeah,
So
yeah, very methodical timing there because he's not quite on the screen just yet. So that's definitely a heartbreaker for me.
Ooh, Gus Andreas gonna be punished. No, a lot of jumping, but nothing happening right now. He does have the tidal wave that's gonna give him quick mix-ups. Ooh, don't favorable territory. If you did something maybe like a stand 1-3, could it confirm? Not gonna be enough. Oh my god! Oh, we just witnessed a robbery in broad daylight.
Wake up, Fatal Blow. You gotta be aware of your opponent. You gotta be aware.
He outran the fastest projectile in the game. Did you see that? Did you see it?
This is Cabal, man. Seemed to just really being able to tap into the speed force, so to speak.
That's exactly what happened right here. Just breaking the rules of reality. There's a big down 2 check right there, and I'm shocked he broke away. If you would have Argus plunged him, could take him to the corner, and armor broke for some mad damage. Ooh, the pressure's on though. And Rain, I mean, he's really safe up close. He has a lot of good, well, not a lot, but he's got some good staggers. It's some decent pressure. He's got quick mix-up as long as he's got the tidal wave. But what scares me is when he loses the health deficit here, Arma.
Yeah. Once you lose that health lead, you're really losing control here, and that's why Sryu decided, I gotta swing back, I gotta make this. Oh man, able to amplify, able to keep the combo going here.
It was barely enough.
Just enough.
It was 2 bars, and it was still barely enough. That was optimal.
It was optimal. It was just enough. Not only that, he's holding on to his fatal blow for the next round. So that shows you the level that Conqueror knows this character. This isn't just a shot in the dark. I'm switching to Rain because I think he's not going to know the matchup. This is Conqueror saying, I think my character is ready for the biggest stage here. I think my character is ready for winners finals at EVO 2020.
Oh my goodness, I mean, he is playing like it right now, and you see why he brought Rain to the table. The mobility and the way to shut down the aerial approach, that almost hit him in just an active frames alone. It makes Cabal, guys, it makes Cabal play a different game, and can he do it with the downward? He does the switch to Prince Rain, putting him in grand finals. Congratulations to Conqueror.
Just what an incredible set,
I know.
Man. The back and forth emotionally, or just like player to player, character to character, like that these guys had to dig in deep.
He's just making it right. I did it with him. Oh, he's just raising the level of hype here in Latin American Mortal Kombat 11. Winners finals go into a game 5, but he made Cabal play a different game there at the end.